Welcome back. Today is day 20 of my 100-day Kingdom Fitness journey. Can't believe I've gone through 20 days already. That's a fifth of the way through this. Been memorizing a verse a day. First we looked at Psalm 119, about 8 verses there. And now we've been going through Psalm 103. I'm not going to actually recite it today, so tomorrow I'll be reciting all of the verses that I've been memorizing so far. But today I just want to chat for a minute. You know, life is so full of good and bad. Doesn't matter whether you're a believer or an unbeliever. Doesn't matter if you're walking with the Lord or you're not walking with the Lord. You know, those things do make a difference for eternity, and they do make a difference for today. But the point is that good and bad's all around us, and it all touches us every day. And today, my wife went out to do a good thing. She went out with my daughter and my grandchild, and they're getting groceries. And as they were heading back down the highway, she wasn't really paying attention. And come to find out, she went by a police officer going 82 in a 60-mile-an-hour construction zone. He decided to enforce the law, which he is there to do, and he wrote her a ticket. And she looked that up online because it's not been processed yet, so we're not sure exactly what it'll cost, but it looks like, if it's what we think, that's going to be somewhere between $400 and $500 because of the construction zone. So it was, if there is such a thing, an honest mistake, and the police officer was doing his job, and now we're going to pay the price. It reminds me of so many lessons in Scripture. Number one, there are wages to sin, even when sin's unintentional. And number two, though, I want to talk about her reaction, because it kind of freaked out little Cliffy. He's only 2 or 3 years old, and I guess he was crying and scared by the fact they got pulled over, the lights, all that stuff. And Melody's reaction to him was that she told him, "Cliffy, it's okay. The police officer's doing a good thing. He's out to make sure that we stay safe, and Grandma made a mistake. Grandma did the wrong thing, and now she's going to get a ticket, and that's good. The police officer, he was doing a good thing." And I think the fact that she, without thinking about it, just automatically taught him the truth in this negative situation is phenomenal. And I am so proud of my wife, Melody, for not trying to squirm out of it, not trying to somehow justify it and make herself look good in Cliffy's eyes, like Grandma didn't do anything wrong and bad police officer. And I look around me in the media, what I hear people saying, conversations, and it's rare today. It seems usually we don't want to be held accountable for our actions. We want to do whatever we want to do, take whatever risks we want to take, and then when we pay the consequences, we want to blame someone else. And I tell you, I just want to give a shout out to my wife Melody, because she took responsibility for her actions, and she used that as a moment to teach our grandchild the truth. The truth is, according to Galatians 5, that we will sow what we reap. The truth is, according to other places in Scripture, that the wages of sin is death, that there are wages, there are consequences to the things we do. And our place, when we've made a mistake, whether it's intentional or unintentional, whether we did it on purpose or it just happened, we need to take responsibility for those actions. And sometimes the way that we respond is far more important than what happened to begin with. So, Melody, if you watch this, honey, I'm proud of you. And I'm so impressed that your walk with the Lord is so good that your first reaction was to take responsibility for your actions and teach our grandchild Cliffy what it means to walk with the Lord, even in a time when we did something that we shouldn't have done. Well, that's my message for today. And you know what? God does indeed turn all things to good, even getting tickets. You have a great day. You be blessed and be a blessing.